Welcome to the First Peoples Disability Network Our Way Planning Book. The book was developed as a culturally respectful way to assist Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people living with a disability to look at ways they can be supported and helped to keep strong in their family, communities, and culture. We respect that for many people, English is not usually their first language, and often some people have a disability that makes it hard to read and write. So the book uses the traditional style of our ancestors in yarning and artwork to help people tell their story and talk about what they need to keep strong. These are the symbols in this book. The wheelchair symbol is the one most people recognize as representing disability, but as we have no word for disability in our language, we can use this symbol. The U shape usually represents a person, as this is the shape we leave in the sand after sitting. If you are a person with a disability, you might leave a different shape in the sand and may need different types of help than other people in the community. This is the symbol for family, represented by two adults caring for a child, but your family might look very different to this. This is the symbol for relationships, represented by two people. This may represent your partner, your carer, your parents, or a friend. It's about the person that helps to keep you living in your community and your home. This is the symbol for community, made up by lots of people. This is where you live, who you hang out with, and where you feel you belong. This is the symbol for an elder, represented by a person surrounding another person, nurturing them and teaching them. This is the symbol for an NDIA worker. It's in purple, as that's the color of their shirts and their logos. This is the symbol for land or country. This is saltwater dreaming. This is freshwater dreaming. This represents our connections to our ancestors and our dreaming stories. This symbol represents a non-Indigenous person. All these symbols may be different in many communities and language groups. However, we have tried to use ones that are as universal and respectful as possible in order to be able to sit down with people and have a yarn about disability business. Person-centered care story. This is the story that helps to explain what a person-centered plan is about. You might look at what services and supports you might need. The background colors represent the regions of our country. The red is the red center and desert regions. The green is the hinterlands and urban areas. The blue represents the ocean, the coast, and the Torres Strait Islands. The symbol in the middle represents a person with a disability. The white ochre dots around this symbol shows that this person is a spiritual person with connections to country and culture and should be respected. The symbols at the top represents this person's relationships with someone important to them and what sort of supports or help they may need to keep this relationship strong. The symbol at the bottom represents their family and what they might need to keep them strong in their family and to be a part of their family. This symbol is community. It talks about what they need to keep strong and participate and contribute and be valued in their community. This symbol is for culture. It's their connection to saltwater, freshwater, land and country, their elders and their ancestral dreaming. It talks about how the NDIS or any service can keep you strong in body and spirit and culture. White dots surrounding all this represents their life and all the things important to them. The white represents the ochre we use on our bodies in ceremonies in celebration of culture. The lines coming in represents services and supports coming into this person's life. And as they are crossing through, the white ochre says that they need to be culturally safe and respectful in the supports they provide to this person. The first thing that might happen is that you may sit down with someone you trust and meet with a person from the NDIA and have a yarn about if you are eligible for a plan or package of support from the NDIS and what information you need to provide. If you are eligible, you will need to have a yarn with the NDIS to help you organize what you need to get started and to start thinking about a plan. Once you have this plan and you are happy with it, you can talk to services and people that can help you put your plan into action. However, sometimes, even though you have a disability, you might not be able to get a plan through the NDIS. But you can still be linked to other services and supports that can help you with things that will keep you strong. So whether you end up with a plan from the NDIS or being connected to other services, supports, and group already in your community, it's a good idea to think about what things you need to help keep strong in different areas of your life. This book can help you do that. You. This symbol represents you as a person that needs different types of support to other people in your community. You can keep this symbol or change to a picture or drawing of yourself. It's up to you, as it's your book and your plan. We have put some stickers in the back of the book that you can use to help you remember the things that are important to you. You can also use other pictures and photos that you may already have or out of a magazine. Here you might talk about things just for you, such as going to TAFE or getting your driver's license, or maybe looking at getting a job. You can write them in or use pictures and stick them on the page to help you remember these things. You may need some help in a few areas of your life or only 1 or 2 areas. You can use the footprint stickers to show these areas you need someone to help you with. Relationship. This is about your relationships. It can be with your carer, your partner, or family member or friend. Maybe you would like someone to help you in the shower so your family or friend doesn't have to do it. You can use the shower sticker for this. Maybe you would like a breakaway and go stay somewhere. You can use the house sticker or the bush sticker. You can also write these things down or use other pictures and photos. Family. This page is about your family and what you might need to help keep you strong with your family. Maybe you need a wheelchair so you can do more things with your family. Maybe you would like to learn how to cook so you can be more independent or even cook for your family. Community. This page is about community. This is where you live, who you hang out with, and where you feel you belong. Maybe you would like to attend community events like yarning groups or spiritual events or traditional ceremonies, but need the support and transport to get to them. You can use these stickers to remind you that these things you want to talk about in your plan. Culture. This page you can talk about what you may need to help keep you strong in your culture. This is about your spiritual connections and what you can and can't do, who your elders are, and respecting your ancestors and traditions. This connection to culture is very important to our health and well-being. Maybe you want to go fishing or hunting traditional way and need some equipment to help you do this. You can use stickers to also show that you need to go to men's business or women's business and what help you might need to be able to do this. Meeting. After you have thought about the types of help and support you might need to keep strong and have a good life, you can have another meeting with a person called a planner. They can talk to you about the things you have identified in your Our Way planning book and put together what will be your plan. They will work out what they can do and how much it will cost the government. If you're not happy with the plan they put together for you, you have the right to talk to someone who can help you sort things out. Remember that you as a person with a disability have the right to receive support and services that are culturally respectful and help keep you strong. You have the same rights as everybody else to live a good life and not be shamed.